I've been sick for about 4 days now, and I'm feeling better now. My daughter's sick too, so it's been rough. I thought I was gonna die on the day one, on the first day. Anyway, the last two videos I had to re-upload them because I found out some things that I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Facts that I thought were facts that might not be true after looking up on a site. So 6 years ago, or 4 years ago, six people told me the same story at different times, and so I believed it. I don't usually do that, but when you have that many people, but then of course it could have been a plea deal, and so it could have been. That's why that's happened to me 3 times where I've searched on somebody and actually found out that there was an original charge, but they took a less charge, a plea deal. So anyway, this video is about I'm now going to be backtracking and going back through the things that I've talked about, some of the things, and tell more detail. And this channel is going to be for my kids, and even the one that I don't raise. He might see this channel too. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to, but it's also like my diary, my journal. So anyway, this is about the Mental Institute. When I was in there, I was in there for 3 to 4 years, and I got to know people very well. Being from 13 to 17 years old, and we got a real, a close bond with those people in there. And when I got out, there was a rule that you had to stay away from the Mental Institute for a year before you can come back and visit anybody. And I did go back, and just about everybody was gone except for one staff member, and he talked to me because we were close. Anyway, I then tried to get a hold of some of the people, and I did find like only two out of all them. Because the bad thing about it is, like, staff won't tell you addresses. You couldn't do that, and there was no internet, so I couldn't do that. Anyway, it really sucked. And then years later, we're talking about, I think it was the beginning of me and Chelsea getting together, and I found 2 more people, and I found them on Facebook, which was awesome. But anyway, unfortunately, the guy that I found, although we were really close, he even pierced my ear both times. He had changed or something. I don't know. He wasn't there for me. When my wife cheated on me, I put it on Facebook because I was so upset. I mean, I was bawling. I was like, my life was spinning out of control. And so I was reaching out on Facebook because I really don't have no friends offline. And so I did have a bunch of people who actually wanted to talk to me about it, and I did, and I felt better. But him, it was drama, I guess, and he removed me. So that, it really sucked. But I miss those people. I did try to add another person, a staff member. I got one staff member on my Facebook, but another one I tried to add, he won't add me. And he was the one that I went and visit a year after the Mental Institute. I also ordered my records. I wanted to see what they thought of me. Unfortunately, when they sent it to me, and it was like $32, and it was this thick, that was only the first time I was there, because I was gone for a little bit and then I went back. I was gone for like 2 months and then end up back in the Mental Institute. The place now is gone. The buildings are there, but they're storage buildings. They store stuff in them. It was 2 years after I left, 2 or 3, they closed it down for good because they had to cut back on finances. That would have been awesome if it happened while I was in there, but no. Also, I escaped from the Mental Institute more than anyone else, but unfortunately, that's not a big deal on bragging rights because I spent more time on AWOL and suicide precautions than anybody else there. I mean, I escaped anytime I got a chance, but it takes time. The next video I'll talk about some of that escaping, but I miss the people, and the women, they get married, they change their name, they don't use their last name that they had. I wrote down all their names in the books. I wrote journals while I was there, but I can't find them. Either they're not on Facebook, or maybe they killed themselves, or they've died of some other regular normal thing, car accident or whatever. I can't find them. But I miss them. I spent a lot of time there with them, and got to know them very well. And it was great. I mean, they even threw me a party when I left and went across to the adult side. I know that they would be there for me if I could find them and if they were alive. But I cannot find them. And I try every so many months. I keep thinking maybe they'll get on, Facebook or on somewhere else. I even searched on MySpace when I used to go there. But no, just don't know what happened to them. And we're talking about, 20 to 30 people. And I've found only two, or three. Sorry, three. So anyway, it does affect me, because that was my childhood, and that's the people that I hung out with. And I wish so badly I could find them, but I don't know how. All right, thank you for watching. It's just me keeping it real. Bye.